Good morning, Grow Gang. So I'm out here, having my morning wake and bake. Stella's at home today. And I'm reading an article on genetic bottlenecking in legal cannabis. And it is absolutely fascinating. And I thought you guys would kind of like a TLDR. Basically, it's saying that even like wild cannabis, land-raised cannabis, doesn't really exist anymore. They're all escapees of domesticated strains for the most part, which is a big deal because in a lot of agricultural crops that you breed for profit, right? There's one or two varieties that are the king. Like look at grapes. Concord grapes are only done for grape juice and jelly because we're also used to that taste profile. So what they're finding is that as cannabis is further commodified and legalized, there is a tie between cannabis genetic diversity, price point, and legalization, because growers, and I've seen it myself, are incentivized to grow the highest production, shortest flowering plants that have the taste profile that your casual consumer is interested in, which is usually like the same variation, 6 variations of Skittles. So it's really interesting because one of the things that the article references is Dr. Grinspoon, which is a really, really unique cannabis strain, but it also has a flowering time of 24 weeks. So, like, I don't know if anyone's actually studied this shit in a lab because it's not a typically grown strain, but it is unique. And for those of us who use cannabis for its effects, for its medicine, for very specific purposes, the loss of genetic diversity is frankly going to get scary because at this point, our knowledge level is so low due to so much prohibition that I am genuinely concerned that we are going to lose genetic diversity that will benefit our knowledge of the plant and propel that forward before we even have it. For instance, within the last year, they discovered a new cannabinoid. So it's not unreasonable to think that some of these strains that aren't getting the science love, who are on the verge of disappearing, may bring unique things to cannabis consumption that we're in danger of losing before we even discover them. So I like to grow some seed because I like to play with all the strains. This more than ever is reinforcing that, hey, I kind of like to keep that genetic diversity in my grow room. What do you guys think? Do you like to run clones? Do you like to run seeds? Do you like to stay with the same strains? Do you like to run different strains? Have you ever gone hiking looking for a wild cannabis plant to harvest? Sound off below. Thanks for growing with us.